Like, hey, how you doing? Thursday night, the Valley of the Sun. This is what we call Phoenix, Arizona, or a suburb of called Gilbert, Arizona. And this is Rock This Town Records, hanging out with your host of love. That's me, everybody. Mr. TC, everybody. And then Audrey is joining us here as well and producing. And Jenn is back at the house. Reverend Beavis in the house. And yeah, Jenn back at the palatial estate and helping us out with any questions you might have. So there you go. I left my notes over there on the desk, Audrey. You think you could grab those and bring them over to me? I don't think there was much to them, but thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. So, anyways, yeah, we're here tonight. We've got some good stuff. I mean, I guess there's good stuff. What can I say, man? It's some really good stuff. So, we're doing a live record sale. So, if you're a first-time buyer, you can just go to rockthistownrecords.com, create an account, or go to account.rockthistownrecords.com. And if you're joining us for the second time, the third time, or the I don't know, what are we at? Probably the 28th time. Then that is spectacular. Just started the show a few weeks ago, and appreciate everybody coming out, having a good time. If you see something you like when we're talking about records, you can just comment. Like in this case, you would comment "Wham!" But you'll want to wait until I tell you the price and the condition of the vinyl. We don't. We do condition on the vinyl, but obviously, if you're in store, you're welcome to open it up, and we can obviously open it up too if you see something you like. Online and you're not local to the Phoenix area. But then, but yeah, so we don't grade the condition of the jackets because you can pretty much see that this is a very nice, there's some ring wear on the top, maybe a little bit on the bottom, more on the top there. But yeah, so we'll get started in just two shakes of a lamb's tail. Sometimes we're delayed a little bit and want to make sure that everybody can join us beforehand. So yeah, that's the way it goes. A couple things, a couple of news stories I saw. Well, one news story in particular, a tour announcement. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you're into the bands, but I saw Stone Temple Pilots. Obviously, Scott Weiland no longer in the band because he's passed. Stone Temple Pilots doing a co-headline tour with Live. Lightning Crashing, Throwing Copper, the big album there. Which has actually gone up in price. It's crazy how much that album has gone up in price recently. So, anyways, yeah, and then who else? Oh, Soul Asylum. So that's the triple bill. I think. What's the other band? Our Lady Peace is opening some of the dates on the tour, right? Our Lady Peace, a really cool Canadian band, and then. Who else is opening? Oh, yeah, Soul Asylum. So I think that's a pretty good triple bill. They're playing the Arizona Federal Theater here when they come to town. So they're probably playing theaters, and then Live and Stone Temple Pilots are alternating. I don't know who the lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots is these days, but hey, that's a hell of a catalog, man. That's a great catalog. So I figured I'd mention that. So yeah, if you see something in the show, just let us know. Shout it out in the chat, and Audrey and I are. Hanging out here, like I said, Jenn's hanging out back at the palatial estate, holding down the fort, and then from there we're going with ready to get started. I guess Audrey's giving me the thumbs up, so we'll get started tonight. And if you're tuning in late or something, you see something you want to comment on, you can go ahead and do that after the fact. Like send us a message, like Jason last night said, "Hey, you still got those Cat Stevens records?" I said, "Yeah, we do." And so we hooked Jason up with those Cat Stevens records. So that's a perfect example. So anyways, all right. So let's get started tonight. Got some really super cool vinyl. So we've got a big old crate of pre-owned vinyl, for everything from AC/DC to Johnny Lennon to Air Supply. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And we got some new vinyl in today. Everything from New Order to Tonic to the Beach Boys. Very nice. And then we've got some really cool pre-owned vinyl in the other crate to my right, and that is a lot of color vinyl, including some iconic albums on color vinyl. So very cool. So anyways, this is Wham. Yes, they are Wham. God ain't making any more of these. It's a 1984 album from the boys. Make It Big. Yes, it's got Wake Me Up Before You Go. It's got everything she wants, which is fantastic. Freedom. I can leave that song. but it does have Careless Whisper on it. So there you go. This is an OG version of Wham! Make It Big. VG++ condition on the vinyl. That is $39. Ooh, Billy Idol, Whiplash Smile, $24. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The cover is pretty fantabulous as well, too. It's a club edition, as you can probably see up here, because there's no barcode from back in the day. I think this collector bought a lot of records through the club, the Columbia Records and Tapes clubs and the VG, not the VG, the BMG Records and Tapes Club. And I got to say, he did really well with his collection and he kept it in pretty beautiful. I can't talk, Audrey. He kept it in beautiful condition because, if I was getting these albums in the 80s, I would have probably been just like throwing them in boxes, but he kept them nice and got to hand it to, this was the Bruce Bennett guy. His name will appear on some of these records, but most of the 80s stuff, his name isn't on it, which is great for us because that makes it even better for you. And then on the other side, some of the 70s records like this. Does this one? I know there's a couple records in here that have his name on it, but I'll point that out when we get to them.
Karin will take Wham.
Karin, nice. Great score by Karin and Andrew. Thank you, Karin. Appreciate it. All right. This is a Japanese pressing. It took me a long time to figure out what in the world is this album. This is all about ABBA. It's $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket, it's got a little wear down here and a little wear on the top, but other than that, it's tip top. It's got Mamma Mia on it. It's got Waterloo. It's got Hasta Mañana. All right, I don't know that. I do. I don't know this record, but it's from Japan, so it's kind of cool, and I've never seen it before. I always enjoy seeing records I've never seen before, and this is a record I've never seen before. I've never seen that photo of the young ladies and the gentlemen there. So this is an excellent copy on the vinyl, and that is Mamma Mia all about ABBA, Mamma Mia, $19 if you're interested. This is Sports, and this is an excellent copy. This looks like it's, let me see. I'm trying to see if there's a little edge wear here on the bottom. There might be a little edge wear just on the bottom here. But this may be the most beautiful copy of Sports I've ever seen. I love this album. It's $19 because it is the best copy I've ever seen. We do have another copy in the bins that is VG++ for $14, Audrey told me. And we have another one that's $9 that is VG+. But this one is beautiful. So $19 on the Huey Lewis and the News. This is Heart, the self-titled record from, I think this is 87. This came out. Great album, If Looks Could Kill, which is a great song. Underrated song, Never. Obviously, These Dreams. Nothing at All. Wow, this is a good album. Look at the hair, man. And their only number one song that Heart ever had in their career, not sung by Ann, but by Nancy. Go figure that one out, huh? Once again, a beautiful copy. Little edge wear there on the bottom, $19. Excellent on the vinyl. Jimi Hendrix Experience, Smash Hits, $19. Excellent copy of this. This is an OG pressing, so it's sometime in the 70s that this came out, late 70s, but it's got all of Jimmy's hits on it. Okay, so see there you see Bruce wrote his name here. This might have been when he was younger, and then he realized the error of his way maybe when he got older. So Purple Haze, Fire's on here. Can You See Me Now? Hey Joe, Foxy Lady, Crosstown Traffic. Wow. It is literally greatest hits all along the Watchtower. So the jacket is, it's a jacket that's probably close to 50 years old, but all in all, pretty good. But the vinyl is spectacular. That is $19. Billy Joel, The Stranger. This, once again, Bruce, you kept some nice copies of stuff. Vinyl is excellent, and the jacket is beautiful. I was looking at this picture here earlier, and who did this remind me of? Oh, that looked like Huey Lewis to me. Obviously, that's Billy. That looked like, I'm going to go with Yogi Berra, a reference that is an inside joke. And then you got Mike Damone. That guy kind of reminds me of Mike Damone from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And then that maybe is Jackson Brown. So that was Billy Joel's band, in my humble opinion. Huey Lewis, Yogi Berra, Mike Damone, and Jackson Brown. So there you go. See, and you thought I was crazy. Yes. Excellent condition on the vinyl. It's got a little bit of issue there, but not too bad. But yeah, beautiful copy of The Stranger, $19. The Bridge from Billy Joel, $19. Once again, an excellent copy of this. Beautiful condition. Look at that, man. That thing shines. This is from '86. Matter of, did we have this album last night or maybe last week?
How much was the Jimi Hendrix?
The Jimmy was, let me find that out for you. The Jimmy was 19 for the smash hits. But yeah, The Bridge from Billy, Modern Woman's on here, A Matter of Trust. Yeah, those are kind of the big hits on there. Big Man on Mulberry Street, produced by Phil Ramone. All right, cool. So that is Billy. That is $19. Once again, this gentleman named Bruce has a beautiful copy of Reckless. There's a little bit of spotting there on the cover, but other than that, excellent condition on the vinyl. And it's a club edition, no barcode. And the club editions, so what's interesting about the club editions in the 80s is that most of the club editions, people who kind of know vinyl, and Jen and I like to think, who know vinyl, and people with a lot of experience in vinyl, in case you're getting back into the hobby or you're just finding out some stuff, for some reason, the record and tapes clubs had better sounding presses of their vinyl than the actual labels. So this was on what, A&M, I think? Yeah, A&M. So because this is a club pressing, it was probably pressed by Columbia House or BMG. And 9 times out of 10, the club presses sound better than the, not that the, like the A&M version of this record sounds bad, but the club presses for some reason sound better. Maybe because they're doing new plates when they're pressing. And when it comes to plates, they wear out over time. And that's probably why, because they're getting like the acetones or whatever. I forget the terminology. But anyways, club pressings tend to sound better in the 80s for some reason than the OG presses. So when you get a club pressing, you know you scored. Boston, this is Third Stage. Once again, a beautiful copy. It's gatefold club press again. Amanda, we're ready. Cool the Gens. I mean, cool the engines. Beautiful. Great record, $19. Excellent condition on the vinyl.
Karen's going to take Bryan Adams.
Karen is rocking it, see? Karen, she knows the good stuff. Bryan Adams, boom. Doing the eyes thing there. Yeah. Bryan Adams, Wham. Wonderful. All right. I've never seen this record. Once again, always fun to see records. Who do you think that is? Any idea? Guess? Anyone? Bueller? Nope. I get it. That is the greatest hits of Alan Parsons Project. It's a gatefold, beautiful copy, VG++ condition on the vinyl. I've come to like Alan Parsons Project. I liked them in the kind of the 80s, the early 80s, but I really like them now. They're a really good band. And Alan Parsons obviously was the engineer on Abbey Road. He was the engineer on Dark Side of the Moon. And then they wanted him, and Pink Floyd wanted him to do the to be the engineer on Wish You Were Here, but he passed on it to start his own career. So anyways, all the hits on here. I want to be like you, Eye in the Sky, Games People Play, Time. That's just a handful of stuff there on the greatest hits from Alan Parsons Project. VG++, $19. AC/DC, $14. The vinyl's in very good condition. It's a VG, but the cover's not too shabby. It is a club press. Look at that. There is no, is it a club press? I want to make sure before I say it. Usually it says it somewhere, because, I mean, 1980, I guess there's a chance that a record that came out in 1980 would not have a barcode on it. So this might be an OG, but not to say that it's going to sound any worse or better. But if it's an early 80 press from AC/DC, it's going to sound good. $14 for AC/DC's iconic Back in Black. Bruce Springsteen, Nebraska, $14, VG plus condition. The jacket's in beautiful condition there. Very nice.
Denise will take AC/DC and Alan Parsons.
Ooh, Denise, nice. Alan Parsons, AC/DC goes to Denise. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. All right. What's up? I was trying to name the band, didn't want to purchase. Oh, okay. There you go. So Alan Parsons comes back. But there you go. Very good. Very good guess, Denise, on Alan Parsons. All right. So just AC/DC then. Blondie, Eat to the Beat, VG Plus condition. Once again, Bruce's records, he kept them in tip-top condition. Little edge wear on the bottom, but other than that, very nice. $14 for that one. Bruce Hornsby in the Range. Beautiful copy of this record, Mandolin Rain, the way it is. $14 VG Plus condition of Bruce Hornsby and the Range. Another Alan Parsons project, $14. Excellent copy of this. This is Turn of a Friendly Card.
I think Mike just commented on Alan Parsons.
Oh, okay. Mike, did you want the Alan Parsons best of? Or are you just naming the band for me? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. And hey, Mike, how you doing? Let's see here. Alan Parsons project. Oh yeah, $14. This vinyl is in excellent condition. The cover has got a crease here. There's a little bit of a crease here. Well, it goes from about here to here, so I want to let you know that. But other than that, I mean, for a black album, there's no ring wear. It's tip top. I mean, maybe there's ring wear, but it's hard to see if there is any. And yeah, obviously, if you know the games people play on here, Time. There you go, among others. Once again, Bruce, he kept, I mean, this is just a beautiful copy. Most of the time, when I see Live Bullet come in the store, it is trashed. I mean, it's, maybe there's an occasional copy that's like decent, but the jacket is always kind of beat to hell. This has just a little edge wear there, but if you're ever looking for a beautiful copy of Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Live Bullet, the vinyl is VG++, and that is $14. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm just like, wow, beautiful copy of that Bob Seger record. Foreigner 4, same thing with this. From the Bruce collection, doesn't have his name on it, which is always good. This is actually a Columbia House press, even though it has a barcode. Some of these records did have press, so this is a record club press. So it's going to sound pretty darn good. Not that the other wouldn't, of course. Excellent condition on the vinyl, and the jacket is the jacket's tip top, man. It is tip top, beautiful. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, $14, VG Plus on the vinyl condition, and yeah, once again, the jacket is beautiful, very nice, cool. Mike wanted the best of. Did you give that back to me, or did you still have it? Okay. All right, cool. This is Huey Lewis in the News. This is 4. You a fan of Huey Lewis in the News? They really came into their own with the album 4. Yeah, Christian Bale, American Psycho. And then what's funny is that Weird Al Yankovic and Huey Lewis did a send-up of the scene from American Psycho, where Huey Lewis plays Christian Bale and Weird Al plays the unfortunate victim in that particular scene. $14, excellent condition. This is a band that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame voters are probably the dumbest people in the history of the world. I get it. They're really stupid. Jan Winter is gone, so that's probably going to be a help. Maybe Foreigner will get in this time, but come on, man. Huey Lewis in the News. And unfortunately, Huey doesn't seem like he can perform anymore, unfortunately, because of the medical issues he's had. But still, sports and 4 and picture this. Come on, man. That's all I got to say. Heart Bad Animals, excellent condition, $14. Vinyl, excellent condition. There's a little bit of smudging there, but once again, Bruce kept his collection really nice. There might be an issue there, a small one. This looks like a club press again, but maybe it's not. For some reason, it looked like a club press. But anyways, lots of good stuff to get to tonight. Do I need to hurry up a little bit, or are you enjoying things as we just chill out? Whether you're watching on the YouTube or the Facebook. How am I doing, Audrey? She says thumbs up. Cool. Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm starting to doubt myself there for a little bit. Foreigner's first album, Speak of the Devil, and they appear. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame bound. Now that Jan Winter is gone, perhaps VG Plus on the vinyl, $14, but the jacket, once again, beautiful, tip top. The first and iconic album from Foreigner. That is Mr. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, but more so John Lennon, Double Fantasy, VG++. The John Lennon songs on this album are phenomenal. The Yoko Ono songs on this album are horrible. The worst possible music you'll ever hear in your life. However, the John Lennon stuff is just unreal. It's great. It's fantastic. Jen can attest to this. That was her review of Double Fantasy, because she randomly picks a record a couple times a day, and she plays the vinyl when she's working. And yeah, that's her review. So, anyways, there you go. That's her review. Yeah, we had this one last night. We got another copy. This is from the Bruce collection. This is VG++. If you're into Mr. J. Giles, this is a live historic album from the guys. Centerfold, once again, Love Stinks on it, and a bunch of other good stuff. This is a copy of Asia VG Plus on the vinyl, $9. There's a little bit of maybe a little bit of a crease there, and then yeah, it's got some issues. Now this Bruce album looks like he kind of played a little more, but Heat of the Moment, Only Time Will Tell. Yeah, Wildest Dreams. That was a Moody Blues song. I don't know, maybe not. This is Reach for the Sky. Oh, so the Asia record was $9. Reach for the Sky by the Allman Brothers, $9. Excellent condition on the vinyl, and look at that. Look at that. This is definitely probably a repress from the 80s. Might be a club version again. But yeah, beautiful copy of the Allman Brothers record there. ABBA, the album. It's got some staining here on the right side, but the vinyl is in excellent condition. That's $9. Take a Chance on Me's on here. The Name of the Game. So if you're an ABBA fan, and really who isn't? ABBA, they're cool. What can I say? They're cool. 38 Special, well, the Wide-Eyed Southern Boys, VG Plus on the vinyl. That is $9 as well. And Hold On Loosely. Yeah, Fantasy Girl. Anything else on here that I know? Yeah, that's about it. But still, good album. Probably their best album. Maybe their best album. Ooh, The Cars, VG Plus condition. That is $9. That is Shake It Up. Beautiful copy of The Cars. Since You're Gone on here, and then some of their other stuff. Shake It Up, obviously. Oh, yeah, there you go. Victim of Love, I'm Not the One. Cruiser, beautiful. Elliot Easton and the Boys. Carlos Santana, Buddy Miles Live, $9. VG condition on the vinyl. The jacket is fantastic. So very good on the vinyl. We rate it on a scale of anything that's like VG minus. It's like, forget about it. It's going into our, $4 bins, basically. But if it's VG and above, hey, we consider VG to be a very acceptable grade because it's very good. And then there's VG Plus, which is even better. VG Plus Plus, which is phenomenal. And then ending in excellent, which is wow. That's what the doctor used to say when I go to see him when I was younger. He'd say, wow. And then now when I go to the doctor, it's like, wow. Yeah, something changed over the years. I'm not sure why. Oh, well, what are you going to do? $9. That's a terrible joke. $9. Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife, VG Plus. Yes, these are all from the Bruce collection. So he took care of his records. So, Bruce, you're a good man. I hope you have a good time in North Carolina and find peace. Yeah, I love this record by Bryan. It's fantastic. ELO's Greatest Hits, VG Plus condition, $9. There you go. Got a little Eric Clapton. Once again, beautiful condition. This is a gatefold. VG++, $9 on August. I love this song. It was in the movie The Color of Money, Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. I forget who directed that. Somebody directed that. Somebody really good. Oh, Scorsese. It's in the way that you use it. Fantastic song by Eric Clapton. Single Man, Elton John, $9. VG Plus condition. And have you seen a copy of Single Man by? It's a gatefold, and it's it's just one LP, but it's weighty. Beautiful copy.
It's like cardboard. That's why. Because I was confused. It's like cardboard.
Oh, it's cardboard.
Like, kind of. I don't know how to describe. It was like really thick.
Yeah. It feels like there's two records in there. There's only one.
It's a single LP.
Wow, that is.
I was thrown off too.
That is put together. Elton, rocking it. That is Genesis, $9. Excellent condition on this record. Will this ever be repressed? Because of, I don't know. The fifth song on this album is not a popular term these days. So It May Not. Mama's on here as well, which is a great song. Jennifer loves that song. And That's All, which is fantastic. I love that song. So all the singles off this record were great, in my humble opinion. Jethro Tull, Heavy Horses, $9, VG++ condition on that bad boy. Air Supply, Are You All Out of Love? $9, VG++ condition. That is Lost in Love, with All Out of Love on it and Lost in Love, among other great songs. Some more Bad Company tonight. This is Bruce's Beautiful Copy, VG+ on the vinyl. But the cover is very nice. $9 for perhaps their best. Fire on the Mountain, Charlie Daniels Band. No, Devil Went Down to Georgia's not on here. This is $5. The copy, the jacket is fantastic. Now here's this weird thing again. This has appeared in a couple records. It says for government sale only. What? Did Bruce work for? I'm trying to riddle me this. Bruce must have worked for the government, maybe, and somehow the government ended up with records, and the government sold records. Maybe this was like from Russia or something. I don't understand. Obviously, it's not from Russia. I know that. I'm just embellishing, but it's so weird. Anyways, $5 for Charlie Daniels. Eddie Money. I've never seen this record by Eddie. Play In for Keeps, $5, VG+ condition. Beautiful. Foreigner. Head Games. That's quite the cover photo by the boys. $5, VG+ condition. I'm surprised it didn't get banned. Oh, it's like 70. When did this come out? What year did this record come out? This is a Columbia House press again. This came out in 79. So, yeah. I guess standards were starting to loosen then, and etc. $5 for the Firm VG++ copy. Once again, beautiful jacket. There you go. Radioactive. Satisfaction guaranteed. The two big hits off that record. I did love that record. It's great. Jackson Browne, Lives in the Balance, $5, VG+. And this is a RCA music service version of it. Here's somebody I've never heard of in my life. Don't know who it is. Feel the Heat, Henry Paul Band, VG++ condition, $5. No idea.
Denise will take Foreigner.
All right, cool. Is it Head Games then, or is it the self-titled? I'm guessing it's Head Games, but let me know if it's what am I trying to say? I don't know. Whatever. If it's the self-titled, yeah. All right. What's up next? Oh, Big Bad Leroy Brown, $5. It's actually his greatest character songs. VG++ condition, and You Don't Mess Around with Jim is on here. And is Big Bad Leroy Brown on here? Yes, it is. Of course it is. It's got to be on there. Jay Giles doing it live again. Blow Your Face Out, $5. VG condition on the vinyl. And then we've got BTO, little Bachman Turner Overdrive. I saw them open for Van Halen on the 5150 tour. What an odd opening act. But they weren't too bad. $5, excellent condition on the vinyl. So, yeah, beautiful copy of this record. If you don't have it in your collection, and you're trying to complete the BTO collection, there you go. Bob Seger, Night Moves, VG+ on the vinyl, $5. Very nice copy of one of his most iconic records. And then last but not least in the crate, we've got the Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters, for $5. VG condition on the vinyl, but the jacket is very, very nice. I'm trying to see if this is a Columbia press or a BMG. I don't see anything to denote that at the moment. So,
Karn will take Jim Croce.
Oh, Jim Croce, yeah. All right. Karin gets Mr. Big Bad Leroy Brown. All right, let's run through this crate one more time. Then we'll get to some new vinyl. And
Randy was like, Night Moves.
Oh, Night Moves for Randy. Very nice. Yeah, nice copy of that one. All right, thank you, Randy. Appreciate it. Billy Idol, $24. Whiplash Smile. What's on here? Oh, To Be a Lover. Fatal Charm. trying to remember. The song I want from Billy is the one, not Rock the Cradle of Love. There's another song from like the late 80s, early 90s. It was so good. I don't remember what it was. The Japanese press of All About ABBA, Mamma Mia, $19. Sports, $19. Beautiful copy of that. Vinyl is perfection. Same with Heart, 19. Jimi Hendrix, 19. The vinyl, perfection. It's not perfect, but it's excellent. That's our grade. That's our highest grade, unless it's sealed. The Stranger, 19. Excellent copy. All of this stuff from Bruce's collection was fantastic. The Bridge, 19. Excellent condition on the vinyl. Boston Third Stage, 19. Excellent condition. Bruce, 14. We got Blondie, 14. Bruce Hornsby in the Range, 14. Alan Parsons Project, excellent on the vinyl there. Turn a Trick, that's not Turn a Trick. That's, it is Turn a Friendly Card. Live Bullet, that's the most beautiful copy of Live Bullet I've ever seen. I kid you not. I'm not embellishing. It is the most beautiful copy. $14, VG++, and the jacket is sublime. Foreigner, Agent Provocateur, that is 14. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, 14. 4 by Huey Lewis and the News, 14. Heart, Bad Animals, 14. Foreigner, the debut, 14. Double Fantasy with the John Lennon songs. And we'll just do this, and then we'll do this, and it's awesome. Sorry, Yoko. Jake Giles Band, 14. Asia, 9. We got a little Allman Brothers, 9. We got ABBA, 9. We got 38 Special, 9. We got the Cars, Shake It Up for 9. Carlos Santana and Buddy Miles Live for 9. Cuts Like a Knife, 9. We've got ELO's Greatest Hits for 9. We got Eric Clapton at 9.
Glenn would like Jimi Hendrix.
Glenn wants Jimi Hendrix. Nice. I approve. Where is it? And there it is right there. All right, there you go. All right, cool. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate it. And then where did I leave off? All the Cars. Eric Clapton. Beautiful copy of August. It's in the way that you use it. Single Man. Beautiful copy. Genesis. 9. All those were 9, right? Yeah. Elton and Mr. Clapton was 9 as well. And then Jethro Tull, 9. Heavy Horses. Lost in Love by Air Supply. That is 9. Bad Company, 9. Ooh, my arm. I'll take a little drink of water. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's nice. Charlie Daniels Band, Fire in the Mountain, 5. Any Money, 5. The Firm, 5. Jackson Browne, 5. Henry Paul Band, 5. Bachman Turner Overdrive, 5. Jay Giles Band Live, 5. And the Allman Brothers for 5 beans. Not too shabby. Straighten those out.
Okay. Randy would like Cars.
All right, cool.
Jillian would like Genesis.
We just had the one Genesis record. Okay, Jillian gets Genesis. I love that record. That was my wheelhouse for Genesis. And then Invisible Touch came out. Boom.
And then I think someone commented Billy Joel.
Okay, cool. We got 2 Billy Joel, so.
Yeah, so we should have information on this Billy Joel.
All right, so Jeff, if you looking for The Stranger or the other record from them, here's the Cars, and the Cars went to, let me look at the chat. Oh, Randy, nice copy. And then the Billy Joels, let's find the Billies. Oh, they were up here. The Stranger was 19, excellent condition on the vinyl. And then the Bridge was 19, excellent condition on the vinyl. So maybe make it a twofer, Jeff, if you're interested. So there you go. All right, cool. I'm going to move on to the next crate. This is new vinyl that's come in today. We got a restock of some really cherry stuff, in my humble opinion. I do love it. I'm going to move the crates here, and you're going to see New Order Substance. You know, they put out a special version of this, and I'm not trying to tease you by any means, and I apologize, but they put out a blue and red version of this record, and this thing sold out so fast it was insane. This is a 2 LP. This is the black vinyl. This is New Order Substance. It's $39.99. If you know, you know. When it comes to New Order, and yeah, Jen and I did pick up a copy of this record. She loves this record by New Order, 1987 release. This is a new version, a new copy, just reissued for the first time in a long time. There you go. Depeche Mode, $28.99 for Black Celebration. This is a gatefold. It's sealed because it's brand new. I don't know that many Depeche Mode songs. I was an NXS guy. I was a U2 guy. I was a Duran Duran guy. And then there's guys, that ran in the Cure circles, Depeche Mode, Joy Division, New Order. So I don't know a lot of, I know probably more Cure songs than anybody else. And obviously Depeche Mode, and then New Order and Joy Division probably after that. Here's an album of, what would this have been? This would have been the late 90s. This would have been 1998, I believe. Lemon Parade, Tonic. This is $36.99. It's a music on vinyl. I do believe that this is a greatest hits record. If you've never listened to this record, listen to it on streaming. It is fantastic. Open Up Your Eyes is brilliant. Casual Affair, If You Could Only See, which was the gigantic hit off of it. Lemon Parade. So many good songs off this record, in my humble opinion. So there you go, $36.99, music on vinyl. So you know it's going to probably sound, well, it's going to sound as good, if not as better than anything else on the market, because music on vinyl is one of my favorite labels. Kraft Records is another one that just does fantastic stuff. Rhino, which is a division of Warner Brothers, does great stuff as well. And that's kind of Warner Brothers' budget line, but they've got a lot of great artists on because like they publish Van Halen now under Rhino Records rather than Warner Brothers, which is insane to me. So Weezer, $31.99. This is the green album, and yes, it has Hash Pipe on it, and yes, it has Islands in the Sun, among many more. If you're interested in Weezer, Pearl Jam, the new album coming out April 19th, and then the day after that is Record Store Day. And they have a special version of Dark Matter, which is the brand new album coming out that day. So we're doing pre-orders for the new Pearl Jam record that comes out on the 19th, and then the 20th, we've ordered a bunch of the special color vinyl versions of Dark Matter. We'll see how many we get. Let me tell you a story. We ordered I think it was 20 copies of the Charlie Brown record. We've been allocated one for Record Store Day because they've started doing the allocations now. One? Are you kidding me? One? We ordered 20 and they're giving us one Charlie Brown? Vince Guaraldi? Come on, man. I don't know what's going on there. I need to talk to my rep. Anyways, there you go. That's the end of my rant there. Pearl Jam, $30.99 versus. Hey, all that I care about, it's got Animal on it. I know there's a bunch of other stuff on here. Rearview Mirror, there's Daughter, there's Animal. Well, there's Go, but Animal is such a great song. It reminds me that the new single Dark Matter by Pearl Jam reminds me very much of the Versus record. A lot of people are saying that it's going to be a really good record. I hope so, because we deserve a great Pearl Jam record in 2024. Korn, Follow the Leader. That is a 2 LP, and yep, it's got the life on it. Freak on a Leash. I once was talking to a friend of mine named Billy Wilson, and we're on the phone, we're talking, and he's like, I got some Korn on in the background. I'm like, what do I care if you got Korn on in the background? Though I did say, is it cream corn? Because I love cream corn. What can I say? I love cream corn. He's like, no, the band. I'd never heard of the band at that time, so I'm a little bit of a hick when it comes to knowing about Korn. $31.99 for Luke Combs. What you see is what you get. Obviously, Luke coming to Phoenix at the end of, I think it's the end of April, maybe in early May. And he's playing the Enormo Dome out there. 2 nights at the Enormo Dome in Glendale. Very nice. That is Slim Shady, the Slim Shady LP, $39.99 from Eminem. Very cool. Another Luke Combs for you, if you're interested. This is $36.99. This is the brand new one, Getting Old. And yes, it has Fast Car on it, among other songs. So very good. I'm guessing I'm going to get the thumbs up on Luke Combs from Audrey.
What?
She said, "What? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?" Sorry, I can't resist. No, Luke Combs, thumbs up or thumbs down? You going to the show?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, she's going to the show. There you go. This is an RSD Essential release from the Beach Boys. This is on Coke bottle clear vinyl. Just came out, and it is $34.99 of their iconic album. So you get it on color vinyl if you're interested. Ooh, another copy we've got Blink 182's Greatest Hits. This is a 2 LP, $39.99. And yeah, got everything on there from All the Small Things to I Miss You to Drown or to Down to Feeling This to what's the other big song that was off that? Oh, What's My Age Again, among others. So very cool. Hardy, who's an artist that Audrey recommended to me. Good stuff. This is a gatefold. It's $22.99, so it's a nice price if you want to check out Hardy for the first time. It's got Truck on it, and I think it's, let's see, do I know any other songs off of this? No, I guess I don't. So there you go. Another Pearl Jam, 10. The debut from Pearl Jam, $24.99 for that bad boy. Got a little Taylor Swift if you're into Miss Taylor. That is Evermore. And that is $30.99. There's a song off of this that that's on Folklore. I always get that wrong, Audrey. I always think that song was
Because there's a song with Bon Iver, or how do you say it?
Bon Iver.
Bon Iver, whatever.
Yeah.
He's on that album.
Okay, so he's on both Evermore and Folklore. Okay. Jimmy Eat World, Bleed American, $31.99. If you want to support a little local artist, that is a gatefold. And yes, it's got hits on there like Sweetness. And what's the other big song off that? Oh, The Middle. Yeah, that was the huge hit. And then another copy of Black Celebration by Depeche Mode. Let me run through those one more time. And we'll get to our final crate of the night. All right. Pop those up a little better. That is New Order, Substance, $39.99. Depeche Mode, $28.99. Tonic, $36.99. Check them out if you've never heard of Tonic. They're so good. Weezer, $31.99. That is Pearl Jam Versus, $30.99. Korn, Follow the Leader, $33.99. Luke Combs, $31.99. That is the Slim Shady by Mr. Eminem, $39.99. Luke Combs again, $36.99. The Beach Boys on Coke bottle clear vinyl for Pet Sounds, $34.99. Another Beach Boys. That is Blink 182, $39.99. We got Hardy, $22.99. We got Pearl Jam for $24.99. We've got Taylor Swift, $30.99. Jimmy Eat World, $31.99. And finally, Black Celebration by Depeche Mode, once again, $28.99.
Jason will take Tonic.
Oh, Jason, nice. See, Jason knows his stuff, man. I gotta say, Jason, that's beautiful. Love that record. I'm guessing you do too. It's fantastic. All right, so let's move on to our last crate of the night. Let me wander over here. If there's anything that you missed, you can certainly just type in the chat, or you can just ping us at the end of the show or overnight. That's always cool. This one's loaded for bear, but there's a lot of double records in here, so could be fun. All right, let me move my stool back over here. Sometimes it's better to stand. All right, looks like Glenn wants Weezer, so Weezer's right in the front there. If you want to grab that for Dave got his order. That's great. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Glad everything went well there. It's the green record there. Very nice. Thank you, Audrey. And thank you, Glenn. All right, this is Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. Meteora versus Hybrid Theory. I don't know. But this has One Step Closer on it, and this has In the End, which is just, what are you going to say? It's just a fantastic record. This is the vinyl. These are all pre-owned copies. This is like from a newer collection we got in. The vinyl is excellent, and it's on red vinyl. So it's $34. So you can probably buy a new copy a little cheaper, but it's going to be on black vinyl. This one's on red vinyl. $34 for Hybrid Theory. I'm going to move this over here so there's more room in the crate so Billy will get covered up. Michael Jackson, The Dangerous album. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This is on silver vinyl. And yeah, I mean, what I've noticed recently is that Michael Jackson, because he's Michael Jackson, we've been selling a ton of Michael in the store, whether it's Bad, whether it's Thriller, whether it's, I'm spacing on the album before. Remember his album before Thriller?
Is it Off the Wall?
Off the Wall.
Is it?
Audrey,
Really? Wow,
yeah, rules. Wow,
I'm
nice.
just that smart.
Yeah, she's just that smart. There you go. Miss
Remember, I'm a
Fantastic strikes
genius.
again, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Smart.
You don't want to be a genius. You want to be Miss Fantastic.
Got it.
Maybe. Anyways, this is Michael Jackson's Dangerous. $34 on silver vinyl. Ghost. This is in excellent condition. $24. This is a weighty record. I think this is, I'm not sure if this is 2 LPs or not. Almost feels like 2 LPs, but I'm just going to say it's 1 at the moment. The Strokes, VG++ on the vinyl, and that is their first album, and it is awesome. It's got... this
is going to Jillian.
Oh, Jillian getting Pearl Jam. Thanks, Jillian. Young Audrey learning her stuff. Very nice, very nice. I love it. Off the Wall. Yeah. This has got, is this it? Is that the big song off of this? Oh, Last Night. Oh, Last Night. Yeah, that's the good one. This is just on black vinyl. $24 for the Strokes, their first album. Marina, and the Diamonds. This is in excellent condition. It's on magenta vinyl. I think it's like a hot pink or something like that. It's Electra Heart, the Platinum Blonde edition. I'm not too familiar with these guys. It's kind of newer stuff, but it's $79 if you're interested. Now, here's one that's interesting. This is on olive green vinyl, and this is 21 Pilots Trench. It's $59 because it's kind of a special color version of the 21 Pilots record. Starboy, a little modern stuff here. We got that is in excellent condition, $29 on translucent blue vinyl for kind of that. This is kind of the album that made him a household name in some ways, at least in my humble opinion. It and the first track features Daft Punk. Big song there for him. This is The Neighborhood. That's the band that does the Sweater Weather song. This is $49 VG plus condition on the vinyl. This is a weighty record as well. This is 2 LP. I think this is 45 RPM. Mitski VG++. That is $39 on red vinyl. Very nice. A 2 LP. Yeah, that's a 2 LP, definitely. Is it? No, it's a 1 LP, but it's weighty. Modern day records. I guess they maybe are putting more weight in them or something. Speaking of weighty, this thing is really weighty. $39. The vinyl is excellent. Translucent blue vinyl for Tyler, the Creator. Call Me If You Get Lost. Very nice. Oops. I'm going to move some of these over here. I'm going to move Michael Jackson, Linkin Park, and we're going to move 21 Pilots. All right, cool. So we've got The Neighborhood, Wiped Out once again. A Neighborhood record, VG++ condition, $39. Death Cab for Cutie. That is excellent condition on that. White and gold vinyl for $39. That is Kintsugi. I think that's how you say it. Another Neighborhood record. That is $34 for The Neighborhood. That is, once again, a beefy record, man. These things are, that's a triple album. That's why it's so heavy. It's like a workout going through these records, man. It's insane. All right. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of Illuminati hotties. Kiss Your Frenemies. It's on red vinyl, excellent condition, $34. Crazy modern stuff. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream on translucent bloodshot color vinyl. Very cool. $29 for Ice Nine Kills. If you've heard of them. They're pretty cool. That is Kendrick Lamar on dark green vinyl, $29 for Damn. And up next is, this band. The album is Reptilians, and it is in excellent condition on lavender-colored vinyl, $29. More Strokes. This is Impressions by the Strokes, $29. VG++. That is the volume 2, the score of a score for Baby Driver. Remember that movie? Baby Driver was a pretty good movie. I think Jen and I saw that movie. $24, VG plus condition. Lots of good stuff on here. Everything from Run the Jewels to, the Steve Miller Band to all kinds of crazy stuff. Another soundtrack. This is, hey, I know that guy. Isn't that Glenn from The Walking Dead? And I think he was in, wasn't that the guy in Beef, that Netflix show as well? This is an excellent condition, blood red splatter vinyl from the movie Mayhem. What's up next here? We've got, these guys again. VG++, $24. Caius, very cool. Excellent condition on the vinyl, $24. Welcome to Sky Valley. That's Josh Homme's first band before Queens of the Stone Age. Excellent condition on this one. This is red and black vinyl. Who is this? I forgot who this is already. I can't. Oh, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. $24 for King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That is, I think they're called Tricot. That's excellent copy on black and pink vinyl. We've got Joy Wave, excellent copy. Red and blue vinyl, $24. 21 Pilots again, excellent copy. Blurry Face on red vinyl. $24. Yeah, a lot of color vinyl in this collection. That is Carly Rae Jepsen, The Loneliest Time, VG Plus, $24. Got a little Conan Gray, $14 on a red translucent vinyl. Jen likes Conan Gray. Vampire Weekend, the 2LP, $24, VG plus condition. We've got 21 Pilots once again. That is Scaled and Icy on light blue vinyl. And that is $19. We've got, who are these guys? Oh, Starbenders. And that is an excellent copy, $14. And that is red and black vinyl. Talk. This is the Paranoids, $14. Looks like a scene out of, what was that? Signs. Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix movie. That's a good movie. You ever seen that? Really good movie. Purple vinyl, Bristol Maroney, blue vinyl, $14. Excellent condition. And then finally, these guys. It's not those guys, though. This is a different, these guys. This is Trash Boat. Mm-hmm. You a big fan of Trash Boat? I bet you're not a big fan of Trash Boat. What are you going to do? Excellent condition. And that's on color vinyl as well. So let me run through this crate one more time, and then we'll run through the golden crate of Vinyl Love one last time, the first crate that we did. And in case there's anything you missed or you joined late, you can check it out. But yeah, so this is some pre-owned vinyl. Starboy from the weekend. We've got The Neighborhood, Mitski, Tyler the Creator, more Neighborhood, Death Cab for Cutie, more of The Neighborhood. That is Illuminati, I can't talk. Hotties, Ice Nine Kills, Kendrick Lamar, all this stuff on color vinyl. Yep, these guys. The Strokes, once again. Baby Driver, The Score, Volume 2. Mayhem soundtrack. Yep, those guys again. Caius. That is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Tricot. I think that's Joy Wave, but I'm not sure. Who is that? Yeah, it is Joy Wave live. There you go. And then 21 Pilots again. And we got Carly Rae Jepsen. Conan Gray. If you need prices on any of these, let me know. And the Vampire Weekend. Once again, 21 Pilots again. That is the Starbenders. The Paranoids. Bristol Maroney. And Trash Boat. Beautiful.
Martin will take 9 kills.
Ice 9 Kills. Nice. There you go. Martin grabs Ice 9 Kills. The Silver Scream on translucent bloodshot color vinyl. 29. All right. Whoops. Whoa. There it goes.
Oops, did you get it?
I think I got it. Sorry about that. I got excited there. Ice 9 Kills. All right, let's push this all the way down. Oh, yeah, and I missed, I guess, recapping these. That was 21 Pilots there. We got Michael Jackson, Dangerous on silver vinyl. That was $34. Ghost, $24. For what album is that by Ghost? That is, I can't read this. I know what it is. Oh, Yeah, it's the not melanoma, but you know what I'm talking about. The Strokes, 24. That is Maria and the Diamonds. That's 79. Then we've got Linkin Park on red vinyl, Hybrid Theory, 34. So, all right, we'll recap this one and then we'll jump out of here for the night. I appreciate everybody jumping in and watching. And if you're a first time, certainly welcome to comment, even if it's just a hey, how you doing? That's always fun to hear from new people. And then if you see something you like, all you got to do is comment that, hey, say Billy Idol, and we'll hook you up with the Billy Idol. If you're first time buyer and you've never been in the store or never ordered from us online, you just create an account at Rock This Town Records, and boom, every Saturday morning, that's our goal now, to send out invoices, especially if you're out of state. So you get them earlier than we have been because we're streamlining the process. And then finally, we're and then shipping on anything is $7 flat rate. So whether you buy a record last night or 2 tonight or 6 tomorrow night, it's still that same flat rate. And then finally, if you're local, of course, you can come into the store, see our smiling faces, and go from there. All right, all about ABBA. This is a Japanese press. Never seen this before. This was $19. Huey Lewis in the News Sports, 19. A beautiful copy. I mean, it's like straight out of the record store. I know it's a record store, but you know what I mean. Straight out of the record store in 1984. Actually, this is the 1983 album. I always forget that about Huey Lewis in the News because the biggest hits were, I guess they were kind of in 83, but that album had such legs that went on to 84 as well. Heart, once again, beautiful copy, $19. Billy Joel, 19, beautiful copy. Billy Joel again, The Bridge, $19. Boston, $19. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, 14. Blondie, 14. Bruce Hornsby and the Range, 14. Alan Parsons, 14. Live Bullet, 14. Foreigner, Agent Provocateur, 14. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, 4. I won't do the American Psycho bit anymore, I promise. Heart, Bad Animals, 14. Foreigner's first album, 14. John Lennon, Double Fantasy, 14. Jay Giles, 14. Asia, $9. And we've got the Allman Brothers, 9. ABBA, the album, 9. If you need condition notes on any of these, let me know. And then we've got Wild Eyed Southern Boys. All right, Glenn's picking up the Houses of the Holy. Thank you. I also want to call it Islands in the Stream, and that's like the furthest thing from it. But yeah. All right, thanks, Glenn. Carlos Santana, Buddy Miles, and that is 9. Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife, 9. This is from the Bruce collection. He took care of his stuff. It's really nice. ELO, Greatest Hits, 9. Eric Clapton, beautiful copy of August, 9. It's in the Way That You Use It. Single Man, Elton, 9. Jethro Tull, 9. Air Supply, $9. So Jen tells me the kids, the young people who like Taylor Swift, like Air Supply. Audrey, do you like Air Supply?
I don't think I could even name that Air Supply song.
She can't name an Air Supply song. I don't know, Danny. Audrey, do you belong to the Physics Club?
What?
That's a Breakfast Club. I'm always quoting movies. $9 for Air Supply. $9 for Bad Company. Charlie Daniels Band, 5. Eddie Money, 5. The Firm, 5. We got Jackson Brown for 5. We got the Henry Paul Band for 5. We got Bachman Turner Overdrive for 5. And then we've got $5 for Jay Giles. And finally, the Allman Brothers.
Jeff is taking the order.
All right, Jeff grabs New Order. Very nice, Jeff. Thank you, sir. I hope you're having a good time. And let's see, last night you were in Yakima. I think tonight you've gone to Binghamton. He's gone overnight, across the country to Binghamton, New York. And then tomorrow night, they're ending their trip in Boca Raton. So, yeah, there you go.
Harold will take Bad Company.
Oh, Harold wants Bad Company. Very nice. Cool. All right, let's find Bad Company. There's Bad Company for Harold. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'll put that to the side here. Let's see. Let me do that. Let me see. If I had to choose one album out of this, well, it would be sports because Huey Lewis is Huey Lewis. But if I was omitting sports, which album would I pick as the best album that we still Boston?
How much was Alice Cooper?
Alice Cooper. Let me do a check here on Alice Cooper. Let me find Alice. Ooh, Agent Provocateur is pretty good too. But no, I would pass on that if I had to just choose one album from here. Bryan Adams. That's nice. I love Bryan Adams. Alice Cooper. Where is Alice? I bet she was in the front, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Sorry. See if I can find Alice. I know he's. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. It is 14 for Alice Cooper. A VG Plus copy, and the jacket is in fantastic shape. So I'm trying to decide still. Geez, it might be another Huey Lewis in the News record or Bryan Adams. I love Bryan Adams. The Firm is actually, that's a pretty good album. And Billy Idol, I don't mean to disrespect Billy, but it's a good album, but it's not Rebel Yell or the first album. So what are you going to do? So yeah, the Heart record is really good too, and Billy Joel. All right, I've decided. I'm going with the Heart record. That would be my pick as the best record in here that's still in here. $19. It's an excellent copy, and it is, it's straight out of Music Land or Sam Goody, if you're interested.
Wants Linkin Park, and Dave would like Alice Cooper.
All right, cool. Harold gets Linkin Park on red vinyl. Super cool, in my humble opinion. And Dave wants Alice Cooper. Sorry. I get all hyper. I need to hyper down. There it is. Alice Cooper goes to Dave. And then of the new vinyl, what would I pick? There was Luke Combs. There was the not the Pet Shop Boys. The Beach Boys. There was Jimmy Eat World. There was Taylor Swift. There was Korn. I'd probably go with Pearl Jam Versus. I mean, though I really like Luke Combs, I'm really digging on him. I'd probably go with Pearl Jam Versus as my favorite pick. And then I guess the Linkin Park sold already, so I can't pick the Linkin Park out of the other crate. But the Strokes record, Jennifer says the first Strokes record is really, really good. The last Strokes record that they did is really, really good. In between, I'm not so sure on anything like that. We haven't really explored that. And the Michael Jackson Dangerous record is pretty cool. But yeah, so there you go. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. And if there's anything else that you like, I really should get that Heart record because it's in excellent condition. God ain't making any more of these. And If Looks Could Kill. I remember that song. That was like a rock cut that was really, really good. Go find that song on streaming if you have some streaming, or look it up on YouTube. That's a really good song by them. What About Love is on here. Never. These Dreams. I forgot to talk about What About Love. And then Nothing at All was a pretty good song too. It was Nothing at All. Yeah. Yeah, they came back with a vengeance on this one. Produced and engineered by Ron Nevison. So Ron, you did a fantastic job on this Heart record. And then Ann and Nancy. And one of these guys is named Howard, and then I cannot name the rest. So I can basically name 2.5 people from this record. So there you go. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, Stone Temple Pilots and Live and Soul Asylum are coming in concert. That has nothing to do with really the record store, but I think it's really cool that they're going out on the road. Jennifer's like, "Ooh, can I get tickets?" I'm like, "Maybe." And then my notes also show that Devo is releasing a 3 LP that got announced, I think today or yesterday, that Jennifer tossed up on Rock This Town Records. That's my notes. And it is a 3 LP of Art Devo, kind of their early stuff. So there's like an early version of Urge, what is it? Uncontrollable Urge on there and stuff. So really cool. I've come to like Devo in recent years. They're really cool band. I wish we had some more Devo, some kind of pre-owned Devo coming to the store, because Devo was super cool, man. Love Devo. You like Devo? Thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger? What do you think? I don't know. Tommy's giggling. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. Hi, all. Hey, Tommy. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And then, yeah, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and you want to give us a thumbs up, that would be obviously always good because, it kind of helps the channel. Maybe exposes us to your friends. And maybe you've got some cool friends that are into vinyl. That's what I always tell people. Like when they come in with their, like a guy comes in with his daughter and he's like, yeah, she's into vinyl. I used to collect vinyl, but I don't anymore, because like the guy collected it in the 80s or something. And I'm like, oh, so she's the cool one. And that's always a good icebreaker because, you call somebody's kid cool and they got a little bit of a sense of humor. That's always fun there too. What's on the wall over there? We got Hysteria. Ooh, we got Mental Health. We got Tommy Petty. We got more Def Leppard. We got Van Halen. We got the Misfits. We got Psychedelic Furs. We got Journey. A couple Journey records actually. Duran Duran. We got a Rat record, Out of the Cellar over there. And in the foreground up here, we got Van Halen, Queen, Journey, Oingo Boingo, Madonna. That is Like a Virgin. We got American Pie, ZZ Top, REO Speedwagon, and Joe Jackson. And yeah, we keep adding new records to the Wall of Love every day. I know that we had a couple sell today. There was a Noah Kahan record that sold off the wall today. What?
We forgot a picture.
Yeah, we forgot a picture. Of course we did. And then what was the other one that sold? Oh, the Creator record. So Dangerous Darren brought that in. So I need to talk to Darren again because I wanted to see what his thoughts were on kind of where we're at because he's a metal guy. So hopefully Darren stops by again because I got some news for him, which I think is potentially good news. So as I was talking to him a little bit about it, he's probably like, what are you talking about? You'll understand when you stop back in, Darren, in case you happen to be watching, or if Mike, you're watching, because I know you're buddies with him. So anyways, yeah, Devo was awesome, man. I agree, Ivor. Devo was fantastic. So, all right, cool. We all good? We're all good. Audrey's giving me the thumbs up. We're going to jump out of here for the night. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more good stuff. We got some new vinyl coming back in the stock again tomorrow, some really cool stuff. And then we'll have more classic jams, man. It's all about the classic jams on vinyl, baby. All right, that's it. Big show in the book. Let's put it in the book. Oh, there the book goes. It's closed. Thank you.